Hello, everybody. It's the Film Optimist, and today I'm talking about Kick-Ass 2. Wow, I finally got around to watching this one. 2 years after killing my boss Frank D'Amico, Dave Lazuski has been bored as fuck since retiring from crime fighting. He really wants to get back into it, but knows he'll just get his ass kicked, pun intended. He's remained friends with Mindy McCready, aka Hit Girl, who's still crime fighting despite losing her father 2 years ago, which pisses off her guardian, Detective Marcus Williams. Also returning from the last film is Chris D'Amico, aka Red Mist, who accidentally kills his mother. Now, the leader of his father's criminal empire, he takes on the new moniker, the Motherfucker, and creates a supervillain team called the Toxic Megacunts. Dave starts training with Mindy and makes a comeback, joining a team he inspired, Justice Forever, led by Colonel Stars and Stripes. A bunch of heroes and villains debut in this one, and it's pretty comedic, but man, it's not nearly as good as the last one. It feels like it just exists for no discernible reason. Thanks go to Nick Armandaris for requesting this film. Yeah, Kick Ass 2 wasn't as good, like at all. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But a lot of the jokes fall flat. The action is just like, we've already seen this shit. Um, we've already seen this. So, I don't care, really. The heroes. Clark Duke is Marty slash Battle Guy. He was in the last one as his friend. I don't know if the other guy, his other friend left, which is pretty funny. They both ended up becoming. Wait, August Prue. Todd is recasted with August Prue. He was it was fucking what's his name? Shit, the guy that's in American Horror Story. Evan. You're not gonna help me? Evan Taylor? Evan. It's not Evan Taylor. Fuck, why can't I remember his name? No. American Horror Story. It's cool because Aaron Taylor Johnson, was Quicksilver in the MCU, and then this guy, it's Evan though, isn't it? That's producers. What the fuck am I looking at? Evan Peters. I knew that. He was too busy doing X-Men to do this Kick-Ass 2. So they recast him with August Prue or Augustus Prue. What? And he took on the name Ass Kicker. It's pretty fucking funny. Morris Chestnut. Jim Carrey plays Sal Bertolini, aka Colonel Stars and Stripes. Um, that was one of the biggest selling points for me in the trailer. He like sets loose his dog, and the dog bites someone in the nuts. He's like, "Yeah, now you got a dog on your balls," and it's like, "Oh my god, they got Jim Carrey in this. This is fucking gonna be crazy." Donald Faison from Scrubs, Turk, plays Samuel Kears, aka Doctor Gravity. John Leguizamo is Javier. I think he's with um, the motherfucker. Lindy Booth is Miranda Swedlow, who goes by Night Bitch. She's with what's his name, the bad guy motherfucker. Robert Ems, David Kears, Insect Man. Andy Nyman is Tony the Tumor. Olga Kurkolina is Katerina Dombrovsky, aka Mother Russia. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of shit in here. Bunch of characters. Oh, there's a bunch of people that fucking Jesus Christ, a lot of cameos. Um, what I want to say last about this movie, about this, Jim Carrey played Colonel Stars and Stripes. Went on to say, okay, wait. Jim Carrey withdrew support for the film on account of the amount of violence in the wake of the Sandy Hook elementary school shooting. Carrey wrote, "I did kick ass a month before Sandy Hook, and now in all good conscience, I cannot support that level of violence. My apologies to others involved with the film. I am not ashamed of it, but recent events have caused a change in my heart." Mark Miller replied in his official form saying, "Yes, the body count is very high, but a movie called Kick Ass 2 really has to do with what it says on the tin. and compared to films by Quentin Tarantino, Sam Peckinpah, John Woo Park, and Martin Scorsese. Miller insisted the film concentrated on the consequences of violence rather than the violence itself. Blah blah blah. And he would end up saying about Jim Carrey's comments, he was like, "That's like the best press ever." Like, and I used to really like. I lost a lot of respect for Jim Carrey making those kind. Like, you made this movie and then you backed out on it. I don't like when actors do that shit. I get it now. You know, Sandy Hook. He can feel however he wants to feel about it. Um, but fucking dude, the I do like Mark Miller's take on it. Like, yeah, like it's super violent. Thank you for the free press. Thanks again to Nick's Armandaris. Thank you. See you're enjoying Oxnard. It was dope. Um, but yeah, you guys have a good one. Um, they were gonna make a Kick-Ass 3, and we didn't get that because this movie was not that good. But I'm still optimistic about it. I didn't hate it. I wasn't like this fucking movie. It's just compared to the first one, it's like, and you always like when you're making a sequel, you have to come hard to make a better movie than the first one. And it's hard when you have to recast certain characters, when you just the jokes aren't there. I don't know. Just I don't know. But you guys have a good one.